Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Science in Life. In my channel you can find a very informative information in my videos. So please do like, comment, share and subscribe. Please support me guys. So today in this video we're gonna learn about the chapter called The World of Microorganism. First of all, what is a microorganism? So in this chapter we'll get to know what is microorganism, what are the types of microorganisms, what are the uses of microorganisms, who discovered the penicillin vaccination, discovery of the polio vaccination. So we'll learn about each and every topic in the detail. Okay. So first topic is like definition of microorganisms. According to the scientists, they says like a microorganism is a living thing that is so small that can be only seen in this microscope. Microorganisms is also called as microbes. So generally, if we think of generally micro, the word micro in the sense it is very small which cannot be seen through the naked eyes. Okay, that organisms can be only seen through the microscope, and these microorganisms present everywhere like air, water, surroundings, in you, in me, everywhere it has been present. So this microscope has two different names. One is microorganisms and one is called as microbes. So in microorganisms there are types. So in types of microorganisms, one is bacteria, another is fungi, other is virus, another is protozoa, and fifth is cyanobacteria. Please look out to all the rough diagrams over here. The first one is in the slide is like bacteria, second one is fungi, third one is virus, fourth one is protozoa, and fifth is like cyanobacteria. So now in the next slide we will let to know in detail. So in bacteria, bacteria is nothing but a single-celled organism with a ricket cell wall that can be in a spherical, rod shaped, comma shaped or spiral shape. The bacteria can be in any of the shape. So for example, in our daily life, we see like milk turning into the curd. So this formation has been or is done only through the bacteria. So the bacteria present in milk, it produces the curd. Okay, for example, if you take a glass lukewarm of milk, then give some little bit of a curd. After giving little bit of curd to the milk, keep aside for 2 to 3 hours. After 2 to 3 hours or one day, you can find that the milk is forming. Milk has been transformed into the curd. Okay, and the second one is fungus. What is fungus? Fungus is nothing but a black colored layer which is being formed. Okay, for example, in our daily life we can take a bread packet. In the bread packet we can see, if we take a bread packet and open the bread packet, keep aside into the dark place where the air doesn't go. Keep it there aside. Go and see after 2 to 3 days. After 2 to 3 days you can find that the black color layer is formed on the bread. The black color layer is nothing but a fungi. These fungi is most powerful. Okay, and it is most effective also in the medical uses, and these fungus can be seen only through the microscope. If we see this fungus through the microscope, you can find as something like this. Okay, in the next slide we can get to know about virus. What is virus? Virus is nothing but it is a spreadable disease in easy words. For example, before 2020 no one knows what is virus exactly, but after 2020 even an uneducated person also get to know about the virus. So what's the reason to get to know about the virus? In 2020 we got COVID, which is very spreadable, where it is very dangerous also. It can be spread by touch, by smell or anything else. This virus loses its taste and gives some of the symptoms, right? So in the same way the cold is also a spreadable disease, right? So in the affected person. For example, as I said you, like COVID, if this person, the affected person is standing in front of an healthy person, if affected person has been sneezed or coughed, the organisms which is present in his body comes out in form of saliva, and it can be mixed into the air, and it goes into the healthy person, and he also get affected. In the same way, the virus gets spread. As I said you, like, it is a spreadable diseases. Now in the next slide we'll get to know about protozoa. A protozoa is a one-celled organism that is larger than the bacteria and contain the nucleus on the other cell structures. Okay, protozoa prefers only the moist environments. So moist environments is nothing but cold storage places. Cyanobacteria is a unicellular, filamentous, solitary or colony-forming microorganism. They have cellular structure and they differ from eukaryotic cells. In this video, you can find a clear diagram of cyanobacteria, and you can see parts in this. So in the next slide, we'll get to know what are the uses of microorganisms. In the uses of microorganisms, we'll discuss about the first use, that is medical use of microorganisms. So if sometimes we fall ill and get injured, the doctors prescribe some medicines to kill the microorganisms that diseases. Such medicines are called as antibiotics. These antibiotics are produced by growing specific organisms such as fungi. As I said you, like, fungus is the most effective one, so it is used in creation of antibiotics. Okay, and these antibiotics can treat the bacterial diseases like typhoid, gonorrhea, diarrhea, tuberculosis, and prevent infections like Spectramycia. Antibiotics are also control in bacterial diseases in plants and animals. So remember, antibiotics cures not only humans, it cures plants and animals too. So in the next video, in the next slide, we can understand what is the use of commercial use of microorganisms. So commercial use is the best one example is like food and beverages. Microorganisms are used to make bread, cakes, wine, alcohol, and cheese. Yeast is the production of alcohol, wine, and baking. Lactobacillus bacteria, which is used to make curd from the milk. Next, mold, what is used in the production of some of cheese such as by Rafaki and Camembert. Okay, you can see the images of Camembert, curd, and yeast. Okay, in the next slide we can see that discovery of penicillin. The discovery of penicillin. The penicillin is first of all an antibiotic, and it was discovered by the Alexander Fleming. Who is Alexander Fleming? Alexander Fleming was an army doctor during the First World War. He observed that many soldiers are dying because of bacterial infections. Okay, so one day he was working on antibiotics in his lab, and suddenly one day he observed some fungi were preventing the growth of bacteria in petri dish in which he was growing the bacterial colonies. He separated the substances and also killed those causing bacteria. The fungus was identified as Penicillium notatum. The substance which was produced by fungus penicillin was named as penicillin. The discovery of antibiotic penicillin was announced in 1929. In the year of 1945, Alexander Fleming was awarded the Nobel Prize along with the scientists, namely Dr. Herbert Florey and Dr. Ernest Chain. And the discovery of penicillin was paid the many discovery and antibiotics like streptomycin and erythromycin. And the last topic is like the last is like polio vaccine. The polio vaccine was invented by Jonas Salk. Dr. Jonas Salk discovered vaccine on the polio in 1952. I'm saying it is a vaccine. Okay, he wanted to distribute it freely to everyone. The Jonas Salk wanted to distribute the polio vaccine freely to everyone, and he never patented his polio vaccine. And Dr. Albert Sabin discovered the oral polio vaccine in 1957. You can see the difference of oral polio vaccine and the vaccine in this slide. Thanks for using Science for Life. For more interesting videos, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.